there's a pretty good chance that today it's not going to go well for the Texans. Okay? It's a pretty good chance that today will be the last game of the Texans season. So I thought, with them having to play the Chiefs, right? With them having to play a very difficult matchup, we could give them one last chance to be great, and that is adding a defensive player to the roster. Now, sadly, I'm going to have to take out Stephon Diggs because he is out for the season and, can't really help out in this video. So, we're going to have to take you out, Stephon, but it's all good, buddy. You still got Nico Collins and Tank Dell. Still got Noah Brown. You still got Joe Mixon, who is activated, by the way, today. But the player we added was J.J. Swats. So now they got on that defensive line, Donnell Hunter, a prime J.J. Swats, and Willie Anderson. All together with that already dominant defense. So can that defense travel to the 15-2 Arrowhead and take down the Queefs? That's the question. They did. 27-24. Talk about a very, very close game. The Ravens also won. The Eagles won. And then the Commanders beat the Lions by 1 point. Holy moly. CJ Stroud threw 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in this game. Joe Mixon was the king of this game. He kind of saved it. Nico Collins led it. And J.J. Watt had 1 sack in this game, 3 solo tackles, and 3 solo tackles and 3 tackles total. So, hey, J.J. Watt making plays now in the AFC Championship game versus the Ravens. Very, very difficult game as well for the Texans. And they beat the Ravens. How? Okay, this one I'm actually kind of surprised about. CJ Stroud, 1 touchdown in 2 playoff games. That is wild. Joe Mixon. Okay, folks. Okay, Joe Mixon, I see you. 134 yards and 3 tutties. Yeah, Joe Mixon eats, apparently. Apparently Nelson Aguilar also eats. JJ did not have a sack in this game. He had half a sack. 3 tackles and 2 solos. Yeah, that defense, man. That defense just got 1,000 times better adding in J.J. Watt. It's already one of the best defenses in the league. Don't get me wrong. It's already dominant as living hell. But now you add in the other fact that J.J. is also there, and whoo-wee, that is a quite the interesting situation. So we also had, Philly won this divisional round. We had KC lost, obviously. Okay, 1 point, 3 point. I mean, all these games are close. 3 points, 3 points, 1 point, 3 point. Championship is 6 points, and then 4 points. All very close, in all honesty. So, a lot better than I expected. All right, Super Bowl. And Philly destroyed Houston. Philly absolutely demolished Houston. I feel like a lot of my Super Bowls recently in simulation has been one team dominating the other team, like absolutely blowing the other team out. I feel like that's been like the common trend for like this whole entire time period. It always feels like one team destroys another team. But Jalen Hurts gets MVP. I mean, I guess rightfully so, given the circumstances. Oh, lordy. Well, let's see this, though, real fast. How did the Super Bowl go? Was it at least a close Super Bowl? We can, get behind it. Player stats, 3 touchdowns. When I say close, I mean, like, stat-wise close. Obviously, score-wise was not close, okay? It wasn't that awful. J.J. Watt had 1.5 sacks, and he had 3 tackles, 2 solos, 1 assist. Jalen Carter had a sack in this game, so Really, again, good playoff run across the board for J.J. Watt. He actually did pretty good in this whole entire playoff run. Just, yeah, Philly kind of dominated everybody. They beat the Commanders by 14. Well, they barely got past the Rams. By the way, disregard the scores from the wild card weekend. That's just Madden being Madden. Disregard that. Rest of it, though, pretty damn good. Although, ironically enough, this is actually very close to the actual score. Actual score was, what, 31-14? So this was actually pretty close. This game, definitely not as close. Yeah, today's going to be a weird day, guys. I'll be live on my football channel, First Stop Bengals. Make sure you stop by. We'll be live streaming all the games today, so peace out.